Good morning, guys. It's Wednesday the 9th and I'm here to do your daily guidance. How are we all today? I'm buzzing. I've got up this morning. I've walked to school. It's about a 20-minute walk. Walked to school, walked back. I'm red hot. The sun is shining. The blue sky is amazing. It's just what we're needing, especially when we're hearing that there's going to be more restrictions put on us all again. We in our area have literally just got out of lockdown and now we're going to be going back in on Monday. Ooh. Anyway, we've got to do it, haven't we? We've got to help. And if that's helping, then here we go. Right, let's get into today's reading. Wednesday. I can't believe we're at halfway through the week already. Wednesday. What is the message, please? I've got an itchy nose. I must have spirit around. Wednesday. What is the message today, please? Wednesday. What is it we all need to know today? Grab them ones, that one nice and quick. Ooh. Already we are off. Wednesday. What is the message, please, for today? Wednesday. Okay. Right. Ooh. Right, guys. What is going on with this now? So, I definitely get the feeling that for some of you, this is more... Oh, I don't want any more. But anyway, here we go. They all pretty much go together anyway. So, the ones I want to concentrate on are Worlds Within. On the nail. And then we've got this one, which is the Choices card. Now, the one thing, there's two sort of things that are pointing out here to me. Some of you, this is going to be around the home. It's going to be a decision around the home. For other of you, it's going to be a decision in a larger group. So it'd be something to do with work, you know, that sort of thing. I could say friendships, you know, a group of friends, but I do feel like I get this feeling that it's more to do with a group at, say, work or, you know, like a church or somewhere where there's a massive group, not a small group of friends. If that makes sense. So it'd be like more than 6, I guess. You know, like, yeah. It'd be some kind of group where you go on a regular basis, but not like a friendship group. You will be friends with them, if that makes sense, but it's more like a group, yeah? So more like somewhere you go for a hobby or a work thing, college maybe, school, if you're young and you're watching this, could be another issue, but it's not somewhere where you're best friends, yeah? That's how it feels. The other thing, the other side of the coin for this would be, it'd be a situation at home, so it's something to do with your home, it's something to do with your family life. And I don't mean extended family, I mean you, your husband, your children, or your wife, your children, anybody that you've got living with you, okay? So that's where I want to start this, so that we know what sort of thing we're going into. If it does resonate over something else, do take it for that, obviously, but that is the feeling that I'm getting. Now, the reason that I'm getting the feeling that there's a big group is for this one, it's like, can you see how we've got all these circles within circles? They feel like people to me today. They feel like a group of people that have to make some kind of a decision, which is why I'm saying it's probably something to do with work or something to do with the home. So if it's something to do with the home, it's probably about relocating, you know, changing homes, having to change schools, you know, a massive decision on that side for that choice. But for work and things like that, it feels like it would be a decision on moving premises. It could be moving premises. It could be making the business bigger. It could be downsizing the business. It could be making redundancies. It could, you know, it's any kind of a decision. You know, even with the house thing, it could be that you can't afford your house, or it could be that you are wanting to upgrade your house. So it's something where you're going to have a big decision. You're going to have to move other people with you. Yeah? Now, I would say that obviously you are, with this power card here that I've got, so you would be the boss, you'd be the manager, the managing director, you would obviously be the parent in the house that was having to make the decision. I do feel like this decision is pulling you in on yourself. You're finding yourself feeling like you can't go to these separate groups and speak to them because they're not understanding your perspective on what's going on here. They're looking at this situation like you're in control. They have no control of what's going on. They're not seeing that you're actually looking into other people's perspective on this situation. They feel like, you know, you're just sat there on your throne and they're all like, oh, well, what happens if this happens, and what happens if that happens, and what happens if I can't get there, and what happens if they move here, and, you know, what happens if I get you know, it's all that. And what I want to say is that that's really put you in on yourself at the moment, because you don't know, you know, it's not fair on you. It's like if maybe you're having to furlough again a load of people. It's one of them decisions where people look at you and think that, you know, you're all right because you're the boss, or you're all right because it's your decision because it's your house, or do you know what I mean? But it's not like that, and it's really put you in into a bit of a sticky situation. I can see you know, like a field, and then there's loads of, every time you move forward, there's another barrier or another block or another gate or another wall is what I'm feeling. And you sort of stuck between a hard rock and a soft place, hard rock and a, I don't know, hard place. Rock and a hard place, whatever it is. Yeah, you're sort of stuck. Can you see how these spikes are coming up here, and they seem to be covering each pathway, so it doesn't seem to matter which way you try and approach things with people at the moment. You're not getting anywhere. What I want to say to you is that you do need to sit in your own power with this. You've got to do what is best for you. Sometimes in life we can't always please everybody. And that's one thing that I'm starting to learn is it doesn't matter how much you want to make everybody happy. In the long run, if it's actually physically making you have to go in on yourself and feel so alone and feel so, you know, like you're making the wrong decisions and you haven't got that support of things that are going on around you. And actually, I don't think you have that much control over this situation yourself. So if you're moving house, you might have to move house because you're having to relocate. And then the kids are at you because why should we relocate just because you've got another job, and, you know, blah, 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 blah. And they can't see it from your perspective. And all they're seeing is that you're the one that's making all this conflict, and you're the one that's changing their worlds, or the same obviously with redundancies, or even if it's about making a business bigger, maybe you haven't got the backing behind you at work, and you're saying, you know, I think we can make this work, we can make this run, and people are like, you're not looking at this from the right perspective, and you're like, well, I'm in control, and, you know, I've got the power to do this, and etc, etc, etc. Now the main point to all this is the fact that you've gone in on yourself, and I can understand why, because I get this quite an anxious feeling when I hold this card and I say about you going in on yourself. The one thing I want to say is that, you know, if you can't control a situation, try not to put it all back on yourself. Try and forgive yourself for what's going on at the moment, because in time to come, people will look back on this and realise that you were not in, you know, you had no other option to do what you're doing. I want you to know that, you know, you are doing the best you can in this scenario. It's telling me here you are doing the best you can. You're making the best choices from this higher perspective that you actually have that nobody's seeing. You're using your, you know, your leadership skills to the best of your abilities. So if you're going through a really hard time at the moment around other people and you're feeling very alone with that, do search out for people out of your group. You know, out of this work situation. There are other people around you that are wanting to support you at the moment. That's something else that's coming in. There is the support of the universe, because everything is happening for a reason. Might not feel like that right now, but when you look back on this, it will have happened for a reason. There is this feeling for you that you're going down this slippery slope, and, you know, if this these two holders here were to let go, you would end up on this spike. Things will calm down. Things will come forward. Things will improve. Yeah? It's just for now. You've just got to hold your nerve. You've got to be strong and look for that support. You're not going to find the support where you're looking for it, and that'll be within work or within home. So if it is a family scenario, you need to go to, outside family for support, to friends, etc., etc. Because unfortunately, people aren't seeing things the way you are within the situation at the moment. Same if it's a business or whatever. You need to go and find that support out of your group. So that you can stop feeling so alone, because I do think that once everybody realizes the reasons why you're doing what you're doing, things will come apparent, and things will come to light for them as well. I don't know why I feel like I need to pull another card. Let's just see if there's anything else that they want to say today, because I do feel like there's another card that needs to come out, and I'm not sure. Let's just see what they choose. We're going with them ones. Let's just see what they're going to give us. Yeah, I do feel like there's some more information coming through, wanting to come through here. Yeah, look at that. Let's just see what else. Yeah, look. So for the ones that are literally, like I've said, the ones that are literally having to move home or make a major decision in their life, so that's having to make a major decision in their life at the moment. So say it isn't a house move, but you're having to change schools, or it's just something really big where you're making a transition. Oh, look, where you're making a transition. So we've got the life review card. So the life review card, we've got the career transitions card, and we've got the compassion card here. So the career transitions is a lot for the ones that are, let's put them both together. However you want to look at it, you're going through a massive change. The life review is a little bit to me like the Tower card in the tarot. It's about a major change, a major transformation coming into your life that I suppose some of you could have a slight control of it, but you've had to do a life review. You've had to change things. You've had to change your job. You've had to change your location. You've had to, like I say, make people redundant. You've had to make your business bigger. Whatever's going on, yeah, it's the right path forward. This is all very divinely guided for you guys. It's about you changing your life. It says take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. So that's what you're doing basically, is with this next move that you're going to make, you are changing your life. And sometimes we have to be a little bit selfish and do exactly what it is we want to do without other people's judgment. And whatever they think and whatever they do, yeah, they should be doing it with compassion. But if they're not doing that for you, yeah, just try and stay soft yourself. Try and stay strong yourself, because you are doing exactly what you need to do to make your life better, to make your life easier, to make your life plan work for you. Yeah. We always do things, as long as you are being compassionate and nice and doing everything the best way you can, and you're doing everything from the heart space, there's nothing more you can do, okay? So try not to beat yourself up about it. We all have to do things other people don't like sometimes. It doesn't make us a bad person. It just means that we're taking control of our own lives and taking control of our own destinies. Because what you've got to think is, if other people were in your position, they would probably be doing exactly the same thing. And we also have to look that if people aren't loving you for who you are, what you're doing and what you want to do, are they the sort of people that you want around your life at the moment? And that is also where the life review comes in, because you may start looking at who you've got around you, and who's supporting you and who is helping you through this situation. But if you're going through a major career transition or a major tower moment, guys, just let me tell you that it is divinely guided and you will succeed. What is meant to be will be. Have a great day, guys, and take care. All right, goodbye.